Hello, welcome back. Yet another episode of ABCD. Anybody can do. Well, today I'm going to talk about how you prepare a research proposal. Well, in many universities, they will ask you to prepare a research proposal at first and then submit it to start your PhD program. Well, others would make you develop a research proposal as you plan to pursue your PhD program. Make sure your research proposal has the following elements which are very important. Number one, the background of your thesis. You must have a background, right? That is why you want to do a research. And this background will obviously depend upon your proposed title. Now, once you have a proposed title, you have a background. Now, the main question comes, what is your problem statement? Or, as we know, it is said to be the statement of the problem. Well, this is where most of the researcher gets a very tough time, because they really fail to identify a proper problem statement. Now, once you have your problem statement, which is documented by evidence and data, then you frame out your research objectives, followed by your research questions, and followed by your theoretical framework. And theoretical framework, remember, it is a part of your literature review. So from the literature, you got to find out what are the theories which are very important pertaining to the area of your research. Maybe you have identified 6, 7, 8 theories. Then you have to pinpoint one specific theory which is very important to your area of research. So that's how you select your theoretical framework. Once that's done, then comes the development of your conceptual framework. Well, the development of the conceptual framework is nothing but an extension of your theoretical framework. Once that is completed, now is the time to make the research design. That is, who will be your population? That is, the respondent. Then the sample size calculation. Then your sample design. How you are going to collect your data, whether it will be primary or secondary. Then whether it will going to be a qualitative research or a quantitative research or a mixed method. And final mode, you put up your Gantt chart regarding the timeline of your work in the thesis, and don't forget to put in the limitation. And when you put up your theoretical framework, at least have around 30 to 40 literatures of recent times and some from the older literature as well, which are still very important to your area of research. And then followed by, lastly, the references. So putting them all together, we can say the research title, the problem statement, the research objectives, the research question. Then you have your theoretical framework, you have your conceptual framework, you have the research design, you have the sample, of course population, then the sample, and then you have your references and how you're going to proceed with your work. And that's in a very nutshell how you prepare a research proposal. Well, if you think it was helpful, do subscribe, do like, and do share the videos with your peer group. So, until next time, it's ciao.